1 week from today, San Diego Unified expected to reopen its schools. Joining us once again, School Board President Richard Barrera. Richard, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Raul.
We're going to get to that. A lot of parents want to hear about the opening of school next week. But first, let's talk about the Migrant Girls in the Convention Center. I was off last week, so a lot of this stuff, and I'm getting all these messages. Let's talk about the in-person teaching and how that came about, that decision.
This was the County Office of Education in San Diego. I sent out an invitation to teachers throughout the county to volunteer. And so, teachers who volunteered to spend their spring break, working with the students who were coming in, I commend them. And I think that was the fantastic thing for them to do.
Why do you think so many parents, and there were a lot of parents who reacted, they were somewhat upset that the migrant girls, which I think are now 1,350, were getting in-person teaching when after the last year their children were not. Do you understand how they felt about it, or was there, what's your take on that?
My take is this was a manufactured political issue, that people, are just looking for issues to be divisive. And, the fact that we would have teachers who would volunteer their time, give up their spring break to go and work with young students who are here without their parents. I mean, I just think there's nothing but, a good, sense of contribution for teachers who would do that. So I don't understand people who would have an issue with that.
Okay, let's talk about next week. This has been a long time coming. Are we still on track? I'm asking this, are we still on track to reopen next Monday? Is this actually happening?
This is actually happening, Raul. In fact, today is the first day back for all of our staff. So our staff will be spending this week on campus getting prepared for our students returning next week. And yes, next week, Monday, April 12th, students at all grade levels whose parents have chosen to have them come back will be able to come back to school for in-person learning. And students whose parents choose to have them continue to stay home will continue with online learning.
What's the percentage? Because we all had the survey. Of course, I'm a San Diego Unified parent myself. Yeah. We filled out the survey. What percentage did you end up getting in terms of how many people want to? Because I was somewhat surprised at how many people decided they don't want to return to in-person.
Yeah, we had, in the end, I think about 2/3 of parents sent the survey back in. And of that 2/3, about 3/4 decided to come back in person.
Wow.
But that does mean that, parents who did not fill out the survey, what we were clear about is if you didn't fill out the survey, in other words, if you didn't sign up for in-person learning, our expectation is that you're going to continue to stay home. Oh. So we don't know exactly what will happen next week, Raul, but we're anticipating maybe about half of our students will come back in person and half will stay home for online learning.
And when they come back on campus, it's going to be a little weird, but what is the school day going to look like for the students when they come back next week? We know that for the last several months, we've had learning labs, we had special education, but this is a whole new ballgame. This is a lot more people. What is that day going to look like?
Yeah, so for elementary school students, it will be 5 hours in person with your teacher in your classroom, and we're still trying to work out to see if we can get another hour of after school activities, for the students whose parents want them to be there. For high school students, it will be 4 hours in classroom with your teachers, and then we're working to get another 2 hours of after school activities. And then depending on your school, depending really on how many students are coming back, you'll either be coming back for 2 days a week or 4 days a week.
Is this going to last until the end of the school year? And is June 15th still the official last day of school?
Yes, this will be the schedule for the rest of the school year. June 15th is the last day of school, but then as we've talked about, Raul, we are planning an expanded summer program for all students, who want to participate. And that would be come to school in the morning and then go and participate in a variety of community-based activities in the afternoon. And we're working on a partnership with the San Diego Foundation to make those afternoon activities available to all students.
And around what Is it a month? Is it a couple of months? Are the teachers involved in that summer activity, or what's that going to look like?
Yeah, teachers would be involved in the morning portion.
Okay.
Students are coming into school, and then in the community-based activities, those would be run by community-based organizations. What we're doing right now is we're scheduling 4-week and 3-week sessions, but it's possible that we could do more than one session. So in other words, a student may have access to, let's say, 2 4-week sessions, depending on the demand.
Let's talk about, before I ask my next question, because my daughter's going from 5th grade into middle school. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for that, by the way. But the question that she had was, okay, so if there are the summer sessions, are those summer sessions still with their elementary school teacher? The same would apply to an 8th grader going into high school.
Yeah, so for your daughter, we would look to have her involved in the middle school. So
Really?
the school that, the school that the students would be attending next year
Oh, wow.
is what we would.
Okay, and that would apply also to the middle schoolers going into high school.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a good bridge. It's
Yeah.
a good little time to get used to the new school. Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of a big deal. When are you guys going to discuss plans for the fall? Because I think we've heard here and there that the goal here is when we start school in September, 5 days a week, back to normal, as normal could be by then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely the goal, and that's our intention, and there's a lot of, very positive things that are happening in terms of expansion of the vaccinations. So, we do expect that we will continue to have parents who won't yet be comfortable in the fall and will have their students staying online learning. And so what we will do is create, an online academy for those students. And then students who come in person, would be in person all year. So that kind of the hybrid that we're doing now, because at this point in the year, we don't want to separate students from their teachers. But in the fall, we would begin with students who are in person would be assigned to, their teachers, and then students online would be in an online academy. But the goal is definitely full day, 5 days a week in the fall.
Outstanding. Richard Barrera, we know we're going to be speaking with you again as this whole thing plays out, so we thank you, as always, for your time.
Is your daughter excited, Raul?
She is. She's a little nervous. And, thank God for 5th grade math, because I'm learning, too, because when you said 66% of people, that could be a question. 66% of people returned the survey, and of those, 75% said yes to it. So that's 3/4 and 2/3, and multiply, and in my head, I'm doing all that math. Richard, thank you.
That's right.
All right, we'll talk to you later.